Hey guys, it's Sean G back with another video. I'm out here sitting out of my front getting me some vitamin D, guys. It's hot as I don't know what. I think our temperature is at 102 today. Leave down in the comment section, guys, depending on where you're living at, your climate, what type of weather you're having or whatever. It's hot, and when the wind blows, it blows this hot heat. But the purpose of me making this video, guys, I just wanted to do a little story time, guys. I'm today. I just feel so elated, guys. I'm so happy within my soul that I'm finally able to release some things that apparently I wasn't too aware of, probably in myself. But like I said on my 9-month length growth video, I was feeling myself, and the reason for me saying that, guys, is doing this move, with moving my daughter, it gave me a different perspective on my life situation. I'm doing this because it's a need that needs to be met, guys. Otherwise, I probably would have been gone from here and never looked back. But this is like deja vu all over again. Only difference is it's not, I'm in a better place, a better mindset. And the Lord is allowing me to see and feel things differently. So much to say that doing this move and taking this road trip to move my daughter, me and her dad, it gave me a different outlook on life, guys, and to see something outside of what I've been allowing myself to, be bottled up in. To get on the outside of that, guys, words could not explain. But as we enter into these other states on this road trip, the realization came in, you know what? You ain't never been the type of person to be inside a box. You was never meant to be inside of a box. You was always meant to be outside of that box, because there's more space on the outside of the box than it ever will be on the inside of it. And to look and see those mountains for the first time in real life, guys, this words just cannot explain. I mean, the beauty of it all. It's just, it seems so surreal, but I already gathered that being outside of what, like I say, I allow myself to be in, and everybody has their reason for doing or not doing certain things, but when you have a calling on your life, guys, you have to act accordingly regardless, because I don't believe nothing in the Bible as far as who God has chosen to carry out certain tasks had it easy. It was always something out of the norm or the ordinary, if you will, that those that God had chosen to do a certain task had to really go through some things that they never thought that they would go through. And it just reminded me of my mom telling us, we're all our children and grandchildren, uh, keep on living. You're going to go through some things you never thought that you would have to go through in your life. And within these 55 years of being here on God's green earth, and thanking him for allowing me this short time on being on earth, may seem long for some, but when you get there, It's not that long, guys, but to go through the things that you have to go through and deal with, the people that you have to deal with, you everybody can learn from somebody. What you choose to take from it, it could be a whole nother thing. But if you, like me, I look at things from a logical standpoint. I be trying to see what it is that I can do, not to benefit me, but to try to benefit others. Otherwise, I wouldn't even allow myself to even uh, get myself caught up in certain situations or certain circumstances that I can't control. But the things that are beyond my control, that's where prayer comes in. But we can learn a lot from each other if we open minded and open our hearts, guys, and see that it's not always what we think, feel, or say when it comes to another person. And sometimes it's not even like that when it comes to us. We can point out things uh, that we don't like about ourselves. We can point out things that we don't like about others or whatever. But it's a difference of opinion, and everybody has a right to their opinion. But when you getting down to the truth of the matter of things, I'm hoping, at least from my standpoint, that I get as close as possible as trying to express or explain, if you will, the reason behind in doing the things that I do. Uh, I don't do what I do for nothing. Um, it's always something that I'm being called for whatever reason, to do certain things or pay attention to certain things. And like I say, I hear and see some things other people don't. And when the warning, when you try to warn people of certain things or certain areas, it's only because you letting them know that, not only because you care, but you love them enough to extend that olive branch and let them know, hey, you know, you need to be paying attention to such and such. But a lot of times it's so many people out here that has heart in their hearts. And I mean, their hearts then got cold. They don't give a damn about you, nobody else, and nothing else other than what they want. And that's the sad part of life, when you get into that point to where you just don't care. It's okay not to care about certain things in certain situations, but to just blatantly not care about the well-being of another person, but you find yourself somehow, some way dealing with a illness or had something to go on in your life and change everything. But I just want to let you know, be careful how you treat people. The Bible tells us that to be careful in how you treat strangers. You never know when when you're entertaining one of God's angels. God put people in places for whatever reason He chooses to put His people in. And during that time, there's a mission that has to be completed in a certain time. But I say that to say, in this story time, guys, for however how long it is that you have to sit and God is using you, continue to let Him use you while you praying and fasting, doing what you need to do to stay aligned. And don't come from up under that covering, because the moment you start coming from up under that covering, you're vulnerable to all ailments out here. But stay aligned with God, guys. Talk to Him and make sure that you're staying aligned, and that you out here trying to do the best you can with what you have and what God puts before you guys. I believe that we are not of ourselves. We're supposed to help those that can't help themselves, the widows and the fatherless, meaning the children, the elderly, to sick, the disabled, those that cannot fend for themselves, these babies and all, guys. We have a responsibility as well as a duty to look after those who can't look after themselves. A lot of times, people cling to the wrong things for the wrong reasons, thinking that they helping another person when that person is really out there helping themselves and don't give a flip flying what or who it has to run over to continue or step over to continue to stay on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, guys. Didn't want to go over 10 minutes, but I'm at almost 12 minutes. But like I say, guys, I talk, but it's what I talk about that matters. It may not matter to a lot of other people. That means this conversation is not for you. Uh, but for those that it will be, then y'all better understand where I'm coming from, guys. Just remember that if you were in a situation before and you know what you had to go through and how long you had to go through that situation before you came out on the other side of it, make sure that you keep in mind that others may be going through the same thing or something worse than you just overcame. God said that we're overcomers. At least we overcome most things. But it takes time, guys. So in taking that time of reflection, guys, be careful how you treat people. You don't know who you're going to need in this day and time. You ain't going to know where you're going to need them, how you going to need them, where you going to need them at. Just be careful, guys. All right, guys, this will be my story time for today. I want to thank you guys again for all the love, support, shares, comment, and prayers that you guys have sent my way. And I continue to send out prayers for each and every one of you guys. I pray for everybody. I pray for everything. And the special prayers, they go without notice, guys. Or they don't go without notice. That God knows and He sees every single thing. So there's nothing that hidden in the dark that won't come to light. And there's no secrets that cannot be revealed. So always be you and continue to be you and work in the meantime, work on becoming a better you. That will be my message in the story time for you guys today. I love you guys and I thank you guys again for tuning into this video. This is Sean G, just doing me. Always remember, guys, no matter what, always keep your head up. Until next time, guys, stay safe out there. God bless.